Well, we do have 7 bottles, so I guess we're not in that bad of a spot. Okay, so we can go upstairs. Let's do that. The heck? Picked up meat. I don't like the sound of that. That means we have to use that on something. Or someone.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
They will be back. Where's the orb? Where's the pieces of orb, man? Okay, we're just freaking ourselves out. Nothing wrong with that, huh? It's all good. What's this? An eat it, like an eat an apple. No, not a single orb piece up there or down here. You gotta be kidding me. I am very disappointed. Bugs, please. Fire. This must be the inner sanctum. Where'd the dude go? I'm gonna keep that open. Oh, there he is. Wonderful. I'll leave it cracked just so I can take a peek. How am I supposed to hide? Well. Oh my gosh, hurry up and load that music. It's gonna drive me insane. RIP headphone users.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Gosh. Well, let's hope he's gone. Please be gone. Door's still there, somehow. I don't see anyone. Won't budge. Well, it's a good thing I didn't run for that earlier.
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after.
Where to now? I guess we'll just try this one. Shattered orb. All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb first found by Agrippa, I have depended on it for my own research. The incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. Fearing a paucity of prisoners, I proceed with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 pieces. I have tried everything but have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of the power from some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begun to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? Do it. Quit scaring me, game. I don't like it. Oh, is this the machinery from before?
12th of August, 1839. Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
Wow, Daniel, you got pretty dark, didn't you? Bucket of tar. Oh, that's gonna be helpful for the ore. I think, anyway. I mean, that's how Daniel fixed it before. That sucks. Bucket of tar. Neat. Oh, what if we use the hammer on the door? Use some of this oil. We have plenty of it. I don't want my lantern to go out suddenly, scaring me. Where are these freaking orb pieces? This is the only place left. Has to be here. I still don't know what the machine's for. There's gonna be quite a bit of backtracking. What? That is still smooth. Pedestal in the console. Impression that it could fit an orb. An orb we don't even have a single piece of, by the way. Well, I'm guessing we can't walk through that. Foolish me, I didn't shut the door behind me. That could have been disastrous. So now what? We haven't found any of the stuff we need.
Is this the time, Missing 10? If so,
how you repay me? How dare you?
Sorry.
Dead?
Not sure what to do. Feel like I missed something. Maybe my buddy can give me some clues. Or maybe I need to search these rooms better for the pieces. That scared me. That stupid little latch.
Ah, you again. What lever? Oh, that one. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
Wait, what?
Who, me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. And this was quite important to you. Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead husk for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
You mentioned cogs, but where do I put them? You know what? I'm feeling safe enough in this room to light it up some more. So let's do that. Hopefully I don't regret this later. There, this room's a little more bearable now. Fix the machine. What machine am I fixing? The one that's locked up that I can't even enter in? What lever is he talking about? Are we talking about the two that I looked at before that I couldn't do anything with? So many questions.
Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
He's grown impatient. Very impatient man. It's not good. No bueno. I hope I don't regret lighting all these up. Let's take a look at those levers again. Maybe there's a machine nearby that we didn't quite notice. Now I'm doing the thing that I said I wouldn't do. but I feel like it's the only choice I have right now. Right. Is there anything I can mess with here? No. It must be in that sanctum then. We're not going back down there. Heck no. Right. I think what we need to look out for is cogs to fix something that we didn't really notice before. And I think I remember seeing some, but I'm not sure where I saw it.
How are things coming? By me?
Poorly.
I'm the next best thing. Alexander really wanted none other than Johann Bayer. You never heard of Johann Bayer? My God, boy. He's probably the greatest man in history. And you don't know him? Or is it the world has forgotten him?
I'm assuming the levers open these. So whatever we need has to be in here. Okay. Cogs. Machine. Repair. Don't screw this up. Looks safe. Was there any, like, gears and stuff in here? Nope. 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 So it must be in this room. Everything I need must be in this room. Because I have no idea what else to do. Okay, here's the gears. I can't even pick them up though. Put the meat on, like, the table here? whatever reason. Doesn't seem very interactable. What the heck am I supposed to do against a door that won't budge? I feel like I'm just missing like an entire room. Where the orb's gonna go. Sheesh. I'm lost, guys. I may have to just pause the stream here just to see what the heck the next step is. Because I've clearly missed something. Either that or I can look it up really quick. Sorry to have to do this, but it's your dad, or I'm just going to be running in circles forever. We're so close to the end, it looks like. We did all that. Escape the sewers. What? We need to make other gears work, so make reaching the gears easier. Grab some boxes. Wait, so there's a machine with gears near Agrippa? Hold on. Hold the hold your horses. I knew I missed something stupid. I probably would have never found this. At least everything is nicely lit up now, sort of.
How are things coming?
Terrible.
Where was my pupil? My pupil. Yes.
I see.
do take pride
I would have
in
never
that.
found this.
Is it so wrong? I found a Mithraean once. One which had not been planted. Do you know Mithraeus? I suppose it doesn't matter. It is an old faith, building temples out of caverns. The dark halls being the universe. Inside are its followers. Children watching the sky slowly turn. What the followers do, unseen to house of real.
Is that it?
Some orbs.
I think that was it. In that case, the lever should work now, right? Sheesh, that was so hidden. Alright. Please work. I'm guessing we can only do one at a time. We'll see. Boy, this is a long trek.
Ah, you get it. Not many orbs are left. They sometimes consume themselves, or break, then used by an uninitiated. I was lucky. The orb I found spared my life and returned to where I found it.
Well, lucky you. Guess I need a bucket. Oh, maybe I put the piece of meat there. Oh my gosh, why am I doing this? Picked up remains. Bone is covered in mucus. I don't know what the point of that was. Well, this sure looks like a torture type of room.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Kill me already. Kill me. Let's see where this stairway goes first. Interesting. Notes on torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, our approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victim before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem. But it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed. Proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into great fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also apply the pain in doses. If possible, we'll break and let the body settle. If you are whipping and cutting the victim, strike once. Wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitra and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim does not behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Therefore, before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. He took the amnesia drink, I see. So that's why that thing, the amnesia potion, whatever, exists. It's for these poor tortured guys. But why did I have to take one? It is you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind, I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountain top. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. It is time I must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Right. That's all we can get from here, it looks like. Now to the torture rooms, where we'll likely be scared to death by whatever's roaming around them. Let's start with this one. Yep, pitch black. Wonderful. Time to try to be stealthy. Sound. Ugh. Kidnapper sat on her knees, with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. This suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Wow. So they were stretching her out. Is that the orb? That's the orb. Shoot. I think I've seen enough of this place then. Sheesh. I think I'll just return to the darkness. Gotta keep pushing forward. We gotta survive this.
Let me go, you brute!
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
So dark. The cradle.
No, please! Do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! I'll do anything!
The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off, then paler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond those expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. It could make him forget again. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, where's the orb? Where are you hiding? Come here. Back to crawling. Sorry if I'm being overly cautious, but I feel I need to be. I don't trust this game. Gosh, this is awful. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Wow. Wow. Grab the orb. 3 down, 3 to go. Shadow. Shadow, please. No need for that. Well, we haven't seen any notes. Very unfortunate. Still making sounds? Sheesh.
Ah, you again. You seem to have found all the orb pieces used in the transfer. Go to the choir and find the rest.
Okay, I will. The remaining orb pieces can be found in the choir. Okay. I'm so hungry, but I want to finish this game. This one now. I probably could have done both.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Was there something else? You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Thanks, man. Goodness, what's in here? Let's take a light. There we go. Much better. Agrippa channels Ware taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion is in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part with Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Ware claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige. But how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Wayard told me to feed him a tonic made for paralyzing vitra and made from a paralyzer, vitra, and tempter. The poison fungi should work as a paralyzer. If I can find the internal gland from a large specimen, the choir seems to be a fertile ground for this sort. I should be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitra could be extracted as usual from an agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tempter, on the other hand, will prove most difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of this secretion in the water dweller Kernick. I will have to address Wayner with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. I see. So we have one ingredient then. In court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other, while I sit quietly in place. Willfully forgotten, once in a while someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their father's place, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. Sheesh. Okay, let's give him the letter and see what he says.
Was there something else?
Yes.
Incredible. You found Vire's recipe. Then there might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another realm. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate then. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic via describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
I see. Agrippa the dying man wants a specific tonic made to save him. One note speaks of a mixture made with 3 ingredients. Okay, let's look at the note again. Choir seems to be a fertile ground. I wish I had a map. So we got the mucus. This is the transcend.
Was there something else?
Let's check this
I was
area out.
afraid.
Maybe we'll run into another ingredient over here. Ah, the Troyer. Okay, so this is where we'll get the fungi. Hopefully. Oh man, the music. It's got it awful.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Paint the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come. Please, I didn't do anything. Paint the man, cut the lines, paint the man, cut the lines. Leave the man cry. Now you see.
Wow.
I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain. Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Sheesh. I am not a very nice person, am I?